stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. So give him 5 yards there on the pick. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 71 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This officially a 55-yard attempt. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots first down as he'll take this down inside the 45. They run once more with Stevenson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the shotgun, again to Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 34. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player, and it appears to be Devontae Smith who's having some problems here.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
Jones, open man is Bull. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Jones. Short pass caught by Henry.
And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he'll get this up to the 39.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the bootleg. Jones. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. A gain of 32 that time.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got the connection here to Bourne.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Here's Jones. Throwing on first down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Yeah, the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Stevenson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Jones feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
But that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Now Folk for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was Kendrick Bourne who was able to cap things off with a touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And out now come the Eagles. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And Goddard going to have an Eagles 1st down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down. Hurts, man open left side is Brown. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 37. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone. Hurts sets up to throw it. Finds the open target, Arnold. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Dan Arnold, 37 yards. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Patriots with the football here late in this 1st half. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. 35 seconds, all that remains in the 1st half as they come up on 1st down. Jones throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Throwing Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Open man, the tight end Henry. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their 1st, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. That one complete to Elliott. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The Folks' kick is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game. And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We start with a classic matchup in the AFC. Memories of Fouts and Winslow in this one. Miami taking on the LA Chargers. And just a field goal separating these two sides as they've gone to halftime. Tyreek Hill, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll take a trip east to check on the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. 3 touchdown passes there for Jordan Love. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And that game all tied up as they do battle with the visiting Raiders.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushes because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
He completes it to Henry. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation.
Hurts.
This will be caught by Brown.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now back to throw.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
Now Jones. And this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Jones. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And that is no good. And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead will hold at 6.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Wide receiver A.J. Brown, you see he and the rest of his mates returning to the field here. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' 1st down as he'll get this down to the 41. On 1st down, Hurts. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber will drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bet.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 41 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd. 5 plays there on that drive. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. New England's offense set to go. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
Well, no doubt those points or those missed points do loom large, but here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school. I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
And every point becoming more vital here in the 2nd half. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. Here's Ward to return. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. This to Arnold on the short pass. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions and turning the ball over.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man has got it, the tight end. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Hurts. He's got it. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead.
Jalen Hurts with another touchdown rushing. 13 touchdowns, led all quarterbacks last year on the ground. No one else had more than 8. And, of course, we all remember the 3-touchdown game in the Super Bowl. So called running plays or scrambles, Jalen Hurts is dangerous.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New England trying to get the place on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Stevenson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down, and that's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught. Smith.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Another goal around now for the Patriot offense.
And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offensive coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
To the right side, this is Stevenson.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Running left is Stevenson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Jones. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
The Folks' kick is good.
And that'll get the lead down to 5.
So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Here's Swift. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. One more time with Swift. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up. And this time he is in.
Yes.
DeAndre Swift, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now in Foxborough. From the 31, here's second down and 2. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a third and 2. Now Jones on third and 2. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an
Patriots send out their punter. And on now is the punter, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Philly. 42 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. On the handoff, this is Swift. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
A gain there of 21 yards. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another first and 10. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go play action with Hurts. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. First down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Second down. Here's Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
So an important one there as they widen their lead in this fourth quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point, because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns, but in addition, a 2-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing, Jones. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now out come the Patriots. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1, because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. Pass complete once again to Bourne. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen. The pressure he's been under this entire game.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's got his man, Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's another Patriots.
Now Jones. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 5.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Jones off the bootleg.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
On 2nd and goal, Jones. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Hassan Reddick in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
It's 4th down and goal.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete.